Cipher Mini Bytes. Carolyn Wells, 1862 to 1942, was born in Rahway, New Jersey. After finishing school, she became a librarian, and her first book, At the Sign of the Sphinx, 1896, was a collection of word puzzles referred to as written charades. The majority of her works are poems and novels, for a total of 170 books. But she also wrote poetry for newspapers. She was inspired to write mysteries after hearing a reading of Anna Catherine Green's That Affair Next Door. Her primary series is The Detective Fleming Stone, which runs at least 61 books. Her The Clue, 1909, is on the Haycraft Queen cornerstone list of essential mysteries. She married Hadwin Houghton, the heir of the Houghton Mifflin publishing empire, and her collection of Walt Whitman poetry was said to be one of the most important of its kind for completeness and rarity. It was bequeathed to the Library of Congress after her death. In The Diamond Pin, Ursula Pell is an old prankster that loves punking everyone, then giving them makeup gifts. Two of her constant targets are the distant relatives Iris Clyde and Winston Bannard. When Ursula is found dead in a locked room, Iris and Winston become the prime suspects. Ursula had long promised Iris a diamond pin, but on the reading of the will, it turns out to be a dime and a pin. Detective Fleming Stone is called in to investigate, and he discovers a cipher engraved on the head of the pin. The key is on a receipt bequeathed to Winston, but someone stole that the afternoon Ursula died. Here's our cipher. Fleming declares that the cipher is a square alphabet, also known as Vigenere, and is impossible to read without the key, made even more impossible by the absence of word breaks. Iris thinks the cipher points to where Ursula hid her famed jewel collection. Let's prove Fleming wrong. Our probable words are jewels, Iris, Winston, and other random stuff. We'll start with a probable word attack. Jewels is long enough to cover most of the keyword, assuming a short period for such a short message. So we'll start with that. I'll use the staggered Caesar shift method. Write out the probable word in a column. Jewels. Then write the full cipher on the line next to the J. Shift the cipher by one letter and place that on the E line. And keep doing this shifting for the next 4 letters. Caesar shift the full cipher with A equal J. You may want to work in 5-letter groups just in case. Then for the second line, Caesar shift for A equal E. A equal W. A equal E again. A equal L. And finally, A equal S. Looking vertically, starting from the left column, we immediately get feral. None of the other first few columns are readable text, so maybe we got lucky on the first try. Following the instructions from episode 12, let's decipher the message with feral for the key. Okay, not quite as easy as I would have hoped, but we definitely have jewels appearing at the beginning of the string. What this means is that the key is longer than our probable word. Let's try ferrule space for the key and test for a period of 7. Yes, this is mostly readable English, verifying that the period is indeed 7. Looking over the plain text we have here, it's a safe bet that at least part of the text is between, and seek and ye shall find. Just pick one of the missing letters and place it on the slide. Let's pick E from between. Move the lower slide until P appears below E. Go to the A in the upper slide. And under that is our missing key letter, L, giving us the full keyword, ferrule. Deciphering the message now, we get jewels all between L and M. Seek and ye shall find. Turns out that Ferrule is the jeweler that engraved the cipher on the pin, and the receipt bequeathed to Winston had Ferrule's name on it. Ursula's parents, Elmer and Emily, are buried in a family plot in Maine, which is where the jewels are finally found. And we're done. If you want to read the diamond pin yourself, I put the link in the description below. That's it for now. See you at the next bookshop. Got questions, comments, or suggestions? Leave them in the comments below. Enjoyed this video? Then I encourage you to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. If you want to show further support, you can join us over at the Black Chamber Patreon page, where you can get access to more how-to videos and PDFs on solving the cipher types covered here, additional crypts to solve, and more. Links pinned in the comments below. See you at the next drop point.